Hey Wildcat fans, it's time for another one of our player interviews brought to you by CBI Health Centers in Berwick and New Minas. And right now we're standing by with Wildcat defender Matt Duggan. Matt, thanks for taking time to talk to me.
Thank you.
Now, you're certainly no stranger to the Wildcats. You're one of the returning guys this season. Obviously, we didn't have a whole lot of success last season trying to turn that around this year. What do we got to do one season to the other to try to move in the right direction? Or what's your role on the team in moving in that direction?
Well, to start with, we got to play as one. We were kind of playing a little bit individual last year, and plus we didn't have many guys to play individual with. But I think we have a good group of guys, and I think we'll be doing way better this year for sure. My role is basically just keep the boys going and try to be offensive as much as I can, as well as being defensive. I hope to make an impact this year for sure.
Yeah, you're one of those hybrid type of guys. I've had people stop me in the stands and say maybe that guy should be a forward because he's got some offensive ability, but you play defense, and you're one of the guys that can sort of go back and forth. In fact, I think last year you did. You played some games D and some games forward.
Yeah, so when we didn't have the numbers, I played forward. Back in midget, I played a year forward in my third year, and then in Bantam I also played my second year as a forward. So I had experience, and I thought it'd be a good idea to at least go back and forth, get the offensive touch, but defense is where I want to be. But I will go up forward if needed. For
All
sure,
right.
yeah.
Well, we want you where you want to be, where people are going to be the most comfortable is where they're going to excel, and it all comes down to things like attitude, and makes a big difference. You're smiling, you're talking to me, which is always a good thing, and people talk about who's the last guy leaving the ice, and I legit walked in here this morning and there's one guy on the ice in practice, and that was you.
Yeah. Guys got off at 9:20, so I mean, you just came in at the right time. But yeah, I always like being the last guy out for everything, pretty much. But just kind of want to put the work in. Love the game, so I mean.
Very good.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about your background. You and I talked a bit last year, but I'm sure there are some folks that are seeing you and meeting you for the first time. So, where did you play before becoming a junior A Wildcat?
Well, I played minor hockey with TASA, minor hockey, and then I went up played 2 years of major Bantam for the Bubba Ray Skulls that switched to the Lammer Skulls. Then I played 3 years of midget with Newbridge Academy U18. Traveled a lot, did a lot of stuff there, and then found my way out here in the valley.
All right. So you've been around a little bit. Everyone that knows about Newbridge knows that you're playing everywhere. We complain about like road trips to Yarmouth being 3 hours sometimes. That's nothing for them.
No. We probably our closest trip when I played Newbridge was Boston. Probably. There's a team in New Brunswick that always played Rothsay, but most of the time for tournaments, Boston, Toronto, Quebec, but it wasn't really easy. We never had a close tournament besides maybe one in Rothsay, but that was pretty much it.
And I guess finally, let's look back at or look ahead to the year a little bit more. We already talked a little bit about it. What the team's got to do. Are there goals you have set for yourself personally coming into this season? Things that you really wanted to get accomplished?
Definitely have more points.
Yeah.
That's always a good personal one. But I just want to do as much as I can for the team. That's a big important thing, and help us win. Obviously last year was kind of tough, but I hope to help out so we can get triple to quadruple amount of wins. Definitely really want to get into the playoffs for sure. That'll be a good goal as well.
All right. Well, wish you all the best with that. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
That's Matt Duggan, number 15 defenseman with the Valley Junior A Wildcats.